So glad you made your way back. Here on Austin's Angels, we like to bring in some of the local talent every once in a while. And today we are lucky enough to have folk singer and musician Abigail Bobo with us. Welcome to the show, Abigail.
I'm really
Welcome.
to be here.
Yeah, so okay, let's go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from Franklin, Tennessee. So I had a really pretty drive out here this morning, and I play a folk harp. And I took last year to write and record my album, and I've started doing some touring and music videos, and I'm really excited about where it's going.
Very good. So when did you get started in playing this harp?
I've always been really fascinated with the harp. I started playing when I was 7, so it's been 13 years. So, yeah. And then last January, I decided to sit down and do some songwriting, and I was just really surprised at the direction it went. It's very different. It surprised even me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
So many questions. So where did you get your inspiration from for writing the music?
I was inspired by a lot of new artists that are doing exciting new things with their music using traditional instruments like the Civil Wars, Mumford & Sons, Florence and the Machine. And I'm also inspired by literature, old folk songs, and stories. I love stories.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm curious. I know you said that you started playing it at 7, right?
Yeah.
So what actually got you interested in choosing that instrument to play?
Well, my parents always took me to the symphony when I was small, so it just got me interested in playing the harp because I always was just fascinated to sit there and watch, and it's always been my favorite instrument and my most comfortable. So, yeah.
I will say that I love to hear the harp. I think it has such an angelic sound to it. It's very soothing.
Right, relaxing.
It is
listen to
lovely.
Yeah, well, one thing I'm trying to do is to stretch and change perceptions behind harp, not only the sweet and angelic, but also the stronger rhythm, more upbeat, and even taking it more into a rock sound even. Like I've had people come up to me after shows and be like, you should cover Led Zeppelin. And that kind of, I was like, what? Where did that come from?
That's like out of left field,
Right? But it's just, it's such an exciting time for artists to be experimenting with older sounds because people are very receptive to that right now.
Right.
And make something new. I see a new revival coming.
Well, that's
in
exciting.
Music. Yeah.
And you know, for someone to even make that observation and to connect those to your type of music that you're attracting, and then from Led Zeppelin, I mean, that's massively different.
Right.
But for them to make that connection, though, I mean, you're obviously doing a great job.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to push the edges of what it can do and what it can be, and it's really an exciting thing.
So, yeah, you're wanting to push all of this new music. So what's coming up for you? Like, you have any more performances? Or?
Well, I've started releasing YouTube videos, and I have a pretty hectic touring schedule coming up through the summer. Some festivals and theaters. I'm booking some colleges for the fall. And just starting to network with other musicians who are trying to do the same thing that I am. So
that's
really
awesome.
exciting.
It is. And you know, it sounds like just listening to you as a musician, if you're able to kind of break out of the norm as far as a certain type of music,
Right.
that will really help you to develop and to be a more rounded musician.
Right. I mean, I can't even tell you what genre it's in because it crosses so many, and I think that's really exciting because that means maybe even you're making a new genre of music.
Which would be
and
phenomenal. I mean,
Yeah.
creating a new fan base as well.
Right. And it crosses over so much to so many different people. It's really exciting.
oh, I imagine so. Now, do you happen to play any other instruments?
Yes, I played classical piano for a long time, so that gave me, a good background in, composing and whatnot. And I play mountain dulcimer. I take that with me to a lot of shows, and acoustic guitar. So, but harp is the main one for me because it's just my favorite.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're a multi-talented lady there.
Exactly, knowing all the.
I like to do a lot of different things.
You can lay them down on with every instrument if you wanted to make a different song
Right.
for it. That'd
I
be
know,
cool.
it's fun.
Well, also I wanted to know, so how is it difficult for you to transition from just being the musician to now writing? Like, is it hard to get your inspiration or no? We touched on that earlier, but.
Right. You know, it's not difficult to find inspiration. You just watch for stories and you read good books and you talk to interesting people, and it's just finding new ways to be inspired is exciting, and sometimes you have more than inspiration than other times and whatnot. But
So all the songs that you've written thus far, is the one that means the most to you as far as that? I've heard some artists say that when they wrote the song, it was like mostly just brought it out of themselves.
yeah, honestly, a lot of these songs have brought it out of myself because a lot of my songs are about, finding this place of conflict or of being upset or, struggle or thinking about your past, and then finding a very joyous hope. And that's really the theme that drives my music, and I think it's a very wild and emotive theme. So
That's really great, but thank you for coming to the
Yeah.
show. We really, really appreciate it, and it's been great talking to you.
Yeah,
and
y'all too.
we're going to take a quick short break, actually, and don't go anywhere because when we return, Abigail is going to perform live on the stage for us.